I did my hair so stupid. I'm going to make a really short video right now. After I put out a few, you'll understand why I haven't been here and everything that's going on in my life right now. In the spiritual and in the world here. Well, I have made about a dozen videos in the last week, or maybe a little over a week. You know, lots happened in my life the last couple of months, and I have a lot going on. You know, a lot of things that I put off. I'm just going to sum up right now what's going on. And I've been overwhelmed, you know, by everything. You know, once understanding, you know, once the finished product, or the nearly finished product, because I don't think I'm totally finished, but the finished product of what the Spirit had done in my life and in me and revealed, it's just, you know, I was these 3 years or however long it's been, you know, I don't keep watch of time, you know, I live my life daily, you know, but there's so much, and when I begin to speak, you'll understand, you know, where I'm at, and because I've been silent mostly for my whole life, and you know, and when I begin to put these out, I'll put out little by little. I don't know, you'll just understand when I put out a few videos where I've been and stuff. I mean, I could face prison right now. And there's even things I need to speak into, you know. Even through my life, I've kept silent. I've never stood up for myself. I've been wronged many times. I've been in jail 2 times, wrongly. Now, this time that I'm facing now for the thing that I told you I've done, I mean, it's going to be big. Because I was going to be a mouth against, you know, Suboxone and pharmaceuticals and the prescriptions. I was going to, those who know me in my life and what I've been doing for years now, you know, my building of my store, I've always known it is that I can, you'll understand when I begin to put these things out. Every day I work to make, you know, do my part, that I can do my part, that I can give back and, you know, give what's been given to me and to give of what I have in every way. But there's going to be videos I put out, and I guess I'll try to, you know, put them in categories, you know, or what do you call them on here? Categories. Right now, my mind is so full. My mind is so full, and I'll just, you know, begin speaking on these things. The bottom line, though, is my Father God was smarter than all of us, because I will go all into that too. So much of what people have seen, especially, and it's hard to think with the mind after this purging and after understanding, it's hard to believe there's a whole world out there where very few have any right knowledge. They hold on to, you know, their whole mind, their minds are just corrupted. You know, this has been a washing of those who have went through the Spirit revelation these years along with me, you know. There's still a world. We are being prepared. And I can only speak for myself. You know, I can't speak of other experience. I can only give my testimony. And I'm going to stop, and you know, I'm going to, my videos, once I begin to put them out, you'll understand why. You know, I haven't really focused on one person at all. I've just, you know, I've not followed anyone. You know, I'll go, and now when I hear right words, you know, someone speaking rightly, and rightly interpreting, rightly speaking the scripture, you know, and the best I will say at that is Shadrach Rosender. He, you know, but there's, but there's things that he has received that I have not received, you know, and there's been so much, you know, Chadre sees the same things and has been, it's, but I guess we all start, we all take this journey. We all have seeds sown in our field. We all have, and we all have to take this journey, and it is, each of us has to be purified and, experience and learn. But we all start with certain things. There's some things that Rajendra and others had, like doctrines and teachings and, already in them at the beginning, of the revelations, and we each had wrong teachings, and but it's through the revelations and what has been given to us as spirit that we're hearing one another and we are coming in agreement. But there's those things that we do not agree, that we have not agreed eye to eye on. And that's, there's the things with Rajendra that I have never had revelation. I've had, like, well, I don't want to go into it. I want to go into these things separately when I'm, there's just, what am I saying? I have so much to say and I have to put it out, and I've made videos for you that you'll, and like I said, about a dozen in the last week. The ones on Microsoft, I'm trying to load 2 now. But this computer's not set up. There's a password. I've been so busy. I need to get this set up. Like today, I was trying to load, and it said, I was trying to do the Dropbox, because that's how I used to do it on tablet. My tablet, I'd create the video, and I'd put it in Dropbox, and it was just so easy and fast. But when I try to load from the Microsoft Video Maker, or whatever I have on this Windows 8, I believe it is, it just takes so long, and it just, it was like a half hour at 1 second, or from 1 second to 3 seconds, something like that. And so, and there's some videos you see that, I don't know if you can see them when you look at my channel, but they're showing the videos, but they're not published yet. And that one reason was because, the Microsoft, I couldn't get them to load right, and there's some that I wanted to edit because it's just so long. But I feel like there's so much I need to say, and it's not only to those who are just, it's for my life. There, people that know me in my life, my children, there's other things, everything that's in me, every experience. That's how I learn. That's how I've come to be into, who I am today, and come to understand the things I understand is through all that I have experienced. And when I talk of, I was saying how I've been wrong 2 times in jail, 1 time on probation, 2 years, when both times I was actually the victim. And I bore with that, I thought, and there's people that know it. There was actually witnesses to these things but I just put it by. I just took these things and walked daily. I've been made strong in this world, but I'm very weak. It's me. It made me, all things I've been through has made me who I am and why I endure. It's just so hard to begin to put things out when you've been one to hold everything in. And you have it, you are just filled up. And now seeing it just, I hope so. I know I'm, and then yesterday I didn't leave work till 4, so I'm catching up a little bit too. Didn't leave, no, Steve's out of town. I got so much going on, but it's all part of it. I didn't leave work till after 4, didn't go to sleep till like 6, didn't get my order done yesterday. I have to go back to work as soon as I do this video to, to do my order that was supposed to be in yesterday. But, I'm just I just wanted to catch you up because I am overwhelmed with everything right now. But I see and I know what I need to do, and that's what I'm trying to do. But there's much that needs to be spoken. Like when I speak of prison and being wronged, I remember when I was in, you know, and no one's ever known. Only those who are close to me knows what happened these times. And, this time, in a sense, I was rightly the one that I just got in trouble with. Because, what I told you about the prescription and everything. But really, in the sense, I was doing what I knew I needed to do. I was racing the clock. Because I know how sick I am from these Suboxone. But I'm going to get the, good will come of it. That's all I will say. Good will come from everything that I have suffered and went through. I've always known that. But just know, you're with me in my every thought. I'm going to put these things out. I am full of hope. It's only hope and love that I've known, and the word that I've known that has kept me enduring. When I've hoped against hope. When there was no hope to be found, I still hope. Still remain hopeful. And all through this is just, I only speak for how it's worked with me. But all through this is given me the strength. All that I've suffered, all I've endured. It's just been to accomplish the Father's plan and to establish me. And I can't put things out until you hear the things that I've been holding in. Even I thought those few videos I made last week, I needed you to hear so you can be caught up with me. I mean, here I was, just disappeared, no one knows. I needed to bring you to where I'm at, and you haven't even seen the video, although I've made, many of them. And, a lot of, when I would see other brethren, and I keep chopping up this, just bear with me, please. We've all been receiving the revelations, and, those who are true, receiving the revelations with the true heart, not allowing the Spirit to wash them of all that is false and wrong. But when and this happening to me, there was still answers, questions I had, and I'd see other brethren who I know the Spirit has been revealing things to, and they would still be, and I'd see when they, like the Spirit had already revealed a certain thing to me, and they'd be speaking wrong. And I could see that you're still holding on to that. It's so hard to explain. I will explain it better. That's why I'm not, watched a lot of videos. I still see it today in some of my brethren. There's things that we're not seeing eye to eye on. But I know as I begin, and that's how we're learning too, because now, as we each speak and hear, we correct one another. When the Spirit reveals, if I speak something I've never said, and my brother out there that has been, that has the Spirit of Christ, he's here, that we are corrected. It is the Spirit that corrects us. But I had to learn first. I had, certain things I had to be established in. And I will speak the things I do know, and I will learn from there. And I hope something here made sense, because, I just wanted to catch up with you right now and let you know that you're with me every second of the day. Everything I do in a day is enduring and trying to make things to where I can, use everything that's given to me. I've been talking to, a lot of the people. I mean, I have many things to say. There's so much going on in me. Kids, young kids that come in my store, young adults and stuff, just, I have plans, and I know that my plans, I will do what the Father has given me to do. And it is to give them back hope and to draw them back to what is right and good, and that they might know that I don't know how to word some things. I believe it's time to help one another, and we do that by sharing the word. But by giving the word to those who's never heard, by letting them that light shine through you, and that they can see, and that they might receive, and that's changing and lighting each candle one by one. I hope something made sense. I just was catching up, and I know I seem jumbled, but I'm not jumbled. When you have everything written inside me, that's where it's at. It's not in the book written. But what's inside you gives you understanding of what had been written in the book and the things that wasn't written in the book. There was much that was not written in the book. So, I hope something. How many times I've said that? 5. Just know that every day that I don't speak and do a video, I'm only trying to prepare things in my life. Father has prepared me, and given me what I need to prepare what I will do, and my placing in this earth. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say for now. Look for the good, and that's all I'll say for now. Just nothing to make sense until I can put these out rightly, one at a time. And I see some of you out there, and you're inspiring one another and exhorting one another, and there's great power in the word, and it's spreading. The word is spreading, and strength in the kingdom is growing. And I love you all. That's all I'll say for now. Just bear with me. I'm going through many things, trying to put everything in order. Much love.